Hello everybody and welcome to a short video that I hope can be useful if you're new into collecting Hot Toys figures or if you're thinking about getting started with these very cool and also very expensive figures. And they're not exactly getting cheaper at the moment because of all the licenses and often more details and included accessories. And the price can also be very different depending on where in the world you live and what retailers you have. But I'm going to try to point out 5 overpriced Hot Toys figures and also 5 figures that could be good bargains if you want to get started into this hobby. And remember, even a very expensive figure can be totally worth it if you are a fan or if it's just the figure you want in your collection. So with that being said, let's get started. So let's begin with what I consider 5 overpriced Hot Toys figures, beginning with the Alien Warrior here. You get a few accessories and a base and very limited posability, and this figure comes with a price close to the price of the deluxe figures. It's still a cool looking figure though, but it seems way overpriced to me. Next up we have Rocket Racoon. Comes in a regular and a deluxe version. It's a well-equipped figure, but it's also a very small figure. It's cool though, but when you consider what you get and that this figure comes with the price close to the deluxe figures, I think it seems too expensive. Then we have the Civil War Black Panther figure. Again, a figure that seems more expensive than regular figures, and when you consider that you get limited accessories and, for example, no extra head, then this figure seems a bit overpriced. And while we're at Civil War, let's talk about the Winter Soldier. Pretty much the same as with Black Panther, almost the same price as well. You get a gun here and a few extra hands, but you also get a price tag way higher than the typical Hot Toys figure. I think it might be too much. And the final figure, the Asylum Joker from Suicide Squad, at least at the beginning, the release here, the figure had a pretty heavy price tag and you get, well, not much with this figure. It's a cool looking figure, no doubt, but it's also a figure that is pretty easy to custom make. So let's take a look now at 5 possible bargains. Figures with a price range of somewhere between 100 and 150 euro maybe. And let's begin with the First Order Stormtroopers and especially the Snowtrooper. This is a decently equipped and well articulated and very movie accurate figure that you can find, may I say, pretty cheap. So if you're looking to army build these guys, there's hope. If you're into Marvel villains, check out Electro, a figure with light up effects, also relatively cheap and easy to find, the villain from Amazing Spider-Man 2. So if you're into DC figures, check out General Zod here from Man of Steel. A heavily armored figure. He's not bringing that much, but he's bringing an extra head and a very reasonable price tag. He could be a good bargain, and the same thing can be said about Jor-El from the same movie, also a reasonable price tag. Superman himself is a bit more expensive. And finally, another Marvel villain, the Mandarin. He might be one of the cheapest figures around. Why? Well, maybe because a lot of people didn't like the way the Mandarin was portrayed in Iron Man 3. But it's still a very, very well sculpted figure. So to sum it up, of course, there could be other examples than the ones I have shown here. But I hope you found this useful, and remember, any figure can be worth it if it's just the figure you want for your collection. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Leave a comment and subscribe. Check out You Will See Film on Instagram too if you want more.